Jai Shri Radhe, vrishbhanu nandini Radha, Shri Radha, our supreme shelter, Part 1, Chapter 2, vrishbhanu nandini Radha. Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. So, in Vaidhi Bhakti, our devotional service following the prescribed rules and regulations. Worship of the deity, Archan, is prominent. Note down this very authentic points. Someone may be serving Radha and Krishna, performing Archan to them, and so forth. But even though the person is performing his worship is accordance with Vaidhi Marg, the path of regulation which ordinarily brings one to Vaikuntha, he will not go to Vaikuntha. Where he will go? If is liberated and has become perfect Siddha, then he will go to the part of the Golok, where there is opulence and Swakya Bhav, wedded conjugal love. There is no Parakya, unwedded amorous pastime there. It is like Vaikuntha, where there is so much opulation, where there is Swakya Bhav. In the part of Goloka, the devotee serves like this. Shri Gurudev bow his down, head fold his hands. They will address Radha and Krishna by saying, O Prabhu, just how one addresses Lakshmi and Narayana. But since they are worshipping Radha and Krishna, they are not in Vaikuntha. They are in the part of Goloka. That is one boundary or perimeter of Raj Mandal, Golok or Vrindavan. Those who are performing the Archana of Radha Krishna on the path of Raganuga, spontaneous love, however, will go to Vrindavan, the very heart of Goloka, where they will serve Radha Krishna, Jugal in Unnatujval Ras, the topmost brilliantly radiant love. And those who worship Radha and Krishna but not in the mood of this Unnatujval Ras and not under the guidance of any gopi will go to Mathura and Dwarka and Goloka. What will they do there? They will serve like Satyabhama, who is manifestation of Sri Radhika. Such person will serve Satyabhama and Krishna there. Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has kindly explained all this truth, and one aspiring to the practice Raganuga Bhakti should know them. You should also know that Goloka consists of three places, Vrindavan, Goloka and Braj. These are in the same category, Dwarka and Kurukshetra and other places. Srimati Radhika also has three aspects. She is the same Radhika in all three, but her mood is somewhat different. These aspects are Vrishbhanu Nandini Radha, Sanyogini Radha and Viyogini Radha. Who is Vrishbhanu Nandini Radhika? Srimati Radhika is always with Krishna, always. They are never separate, although a mood of separation in sometimes. They are when Srimati Radhika is in Man, her mood of jealous anger. Or when Krishna goes cow herding, or when Radhika feels prem vachitya, separation from Krishna, even when they are together, only at this time, but Krishna and Radhika are always together. So Vrishbhanu Nandini never feels separation. This is Nitya Leela, eternal pastime. Nitya Leela continues from one morning to the next. From Nishant Leela, the early morning pastime at the end of the night, to all other Leelas in which each 24 period. Do you understand? There is no Naimittik Leela there. Three types of Dham. There are three lokas or manifestation of Dham. The first is Prakrit Dham, where the Dham and its pastime fully manifest in this world. The second is Aprakrit Leela Sthal, the spiritual world, where Krishna and Radha perform their Nitya Leela, eternal pastime. And the third is Drishyaman Dham, which is the Vrindavan on earth that we see now. At the present time, we cannot see Radha and Krishna. We cannot see their pastimes. What we are seeing, who are we seeing? Because we are covered by Maya, we cannot see any pastime. But we can hear their pastime and then understand. For example, this is the same Govardhan that was lifted by Krishna. And this is the same Yamuna as in Krishna's pastime. This is called Drishyaman and present vision of the Dham. What is Prakrit Dham? When Krishna descended with his all associates, Rajdham, and also descended from Golok Vrindavan, although both Prakrit Dham and Aprakrit Dham are one and the same, and there is no difference between them. On the other hand, there is a difference. At the time of Krishna's Prakrit Leela, when he descended to this world played there. Yogamaya connected this earth to the transcendental pastime places. In the spiritual sky at the time, the beauty of that place, Vrindavan Dham, was so glorious. All those who were Nitya Siddha, eternally liberated, and Sadhan Siddha, perfect through spiritual practice, could go there and see Radha and Krishna. And those who were practitioners, the sadhakas, as well as those who attend Bhav, could also go. Another difference is that although Vrindavan here in this world is the same as the transcendental Dham, because our eyes are material, being covered by Maya, or in other words, because Yogamaya has covered the Dham, we cannot see it. On the other hand, a very high class devotee sometimes get glimpse of that Aprakrit Leela. In that Aprakrit Leela, there is no birth pastime of Krishna. Abhimanyu, the husband of Radhika, is also not there, and Krishna doesn't go from Vrindavan to Mathura and Dwarka. Only the mood of conception, Abhiman, of such pastime is there. For example, everyone in Vrindavan has the conception that Yashoda bore a son, Krishna, but there is no Janam, no birth pastime in Vrindavan. Only Navakishore Natwar Murti Krishna is there. Radhika is also there. There is a root substance of Aprakrit Vrindavan. In Aprakrit Vrindavan, there is an idea that Krishna has gone to Mathura and Dwarka. At the time, the Brajvasi are thinking on this separation is very bad. We cannot tolerate it. In Prakrit Leela, Krishna's pastime in one of the material universe. However, these conceptions take a tenable form. In Aprakrit Leela, Srimati Radhika thinks I am married to Abhimanyu, but this is only a mood of conception created by Yogamaya. On the other hand, here in Prakrit Leela, the conceptions take a shape and everyone can see the Abhimanyu is the husband of Srimati Radharani. In other words, in the Prakrit Dham, in Prakrit Leela, everyone can see that Yashoda has given birth to Krishna. There is a Prakrit, although there is no birth. Everyone thinks that Yashoda has begotten a child, that his name is Krishna. They also have the conception that Krishna has gone to Dwarka, although actually he has not gone. They lament, "Oh, Krishna has gone. He should not have gone. I am feeling so much separation from him." Similarly, there is no Kansa in the Prakrit Leela. There is only an idea of him. The Brajvasi thinks, "Oh, if Krishna goes to Mathura, he will fight with the Kansa and Charur and Mushrik." There really is no Charur and Mushrik there. Only the idea is there, as created by Yogamaya. In Prakrit, however, these conceptions have taken solid shape and have become Charur, Mushrik, Kansa, Jaras and so on. Only a realized person whose bhajan has come to the stage of bhav can understand this truth. I am giving an outline. Only those who want to advance, for those who have no worldly desire, and for those who are always thinking of this subject matters. I am telling all these things in order to help them. This is called associations. A man who is always engaged in making money, who desires pratishtha, that is name, fame, and all other worldly attainments, who is always busy in earning his livelihood, cannot understand this principle still. I am describing them. I know that such high class devotees are very rare, but still I am speaking these things so that you can hear. In the future you may be fortunate enough to attain that place, Golok Vrindavan. So there is no difference between the Vrindavan that manifests in the material universe, Prakrit, and the Vrindavan in the spiritual sky, Aprakrit. But our eyes, covered by Mahamaya, cannot see this. We have no conception of Prakrit Leela. Only Prakrit Leela, all the Leelas in Prakrit Leela. However, are in Prakrit Leela, therefore Parakya Leela also there. The root is there. The perverted reflection is in this world. In the morning, extra material affairs take place here. Three aspects of Sri Radhika. Radha has three aspects as vrishbhanu nandini. Srimati Radharani is never separated from Krishna. We can think of their pastime as Nitya Leela, Ashtaprahar, the eternal pastime divided into 8 3 segments. We can think, for example, how Radha is meeting with and serving Krishna in Nishant Leela. The pastime of Radha Krishna that take place in the last part of the night before dawn. After Nishant Leela comes Prata Leela. In early morning pastime, the Purva Leela, the pre-noon pastime. At this pastime, Krishna is going to graze the cow, and Srimati Radhika and all other gopis are looking at in from various vantage point. Krishna then goes cow herding, and the gopis go to Radhakund and Kusum Sarovar to try meet him there. They engage in the pastime at Sudekund and other places. They steal the Vanshi from Krishna and he looks here and there. Oh, where's my Vanshi? Where's my Vanshi? Have you got it? Do you have it? Do you? Oh, you have it. I will search for it. If you have taken or not. And sometimes they engage in gambling pastime. Srimati Radhika defeats Krishna and all the gopis clap their hands. Later, when Krishna returns home from the cow grazing, all the gopis are in Javat, looking at Krishna and performing arti from the corner of their eyes with their sidelong glances. After that, they engage in their Shayan Kaliya Leela, pastime at dusk. At this time, Krishna goes to the milk for the cows. After taking a light evening meal, and the gopis watch this beautiful scene. Srimati Radhika then cooks something in Javat and sends it to Nandagaon, where Krishna, along with his father and all his uncles and friends, takes prasadam. His remnants are then sent to Srimati Radhika Rani, and later at the midnight, Radha and Krishna again meet in this way. They are never separated from each other, except when Krishna goes cow herding, or when Srimati Radharani is in Man, or when she experiences Prem Vachitya. So, this Radhika who always with Krishna is vrishbhanu Nandini. When Krishna goes to Mathura, however, she is Viyogini. Viyogini Radha is actually a manifestation of the same vrishbhanu Nandini Radhika. After Mathura, Krishna goes to Dwarka, and this Viyogini feels separation and laments, where is Krishna? She is always weeping in separation from him, sometimes at Uddhav Kyari, sometimes other places. But this only takes place in Prakrit Leela, not in Aprakrit. In Aprakrit, there is only conception that Krishna has left Vrindavan. There is no pastime of Krishna actually leaving. This is because in Goloka, Krishna neither leaves Vrindavan forever nor for the 108 years, never rather for the residents of Vrindavan. It's like a dream in which they think, oh, Krishna has gone. The three aspects of Sri Radhika is Sanyogini Radhika. That manifestation of Radhika who leaves Vrindavan and goes to Kurukshetra and meet Krishna, bring him back. You should understand that vrishbhanu Nandini Radhika and Viyogini Radhika never leave Vrindavan. Never, never, never. Just as Brajendra Nandan Krishna and Rohini Nandan Ram Balaram are always playing in Vrindavan, never leaving it for a moment. So vrishbhanu Nandini and Viyogini also never leave Vrindavan. Sayogini Radhika, however, feeling so much separation, Viyog goes to Kurukshetra to bring Krishna back to Vrindavan. This is Sayogini Radhika. Three aspects of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now I want to come to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime. I have explained Radharani and have given example. So now you will understand the nature of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna who took the beauty and mood of Sri Radhika. In other words, in taking her beauty and mood, Krishna came in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Sachinandan Gaudhari. For this reason, there are also three aspects of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is also in Navdeep always. He never leaves. This is why Navdeep is called Vrindavan. In Navdeep, there are 9 islands which contains the 12 forests of Vraj. Vrindavan, Madhuvan, Talvan, Kumudvan, Bahulavan, Kamyavan, Khadirvan, Bhandirvan, Bhadravan, Bilbavan, Mahavan and Lohavan. Besides this, the 12 Upavans, sub-forests, and 12 Adivans are also present. These 36 ones forests are present in Navdeep. In Navdeep, however, these forests are not situated in the same order as in Vrindavan. Some are here, some are there. Vrindavan, Kumudvan, Madhuvan, Talvan and so on are situated in differently than they are in Vraj, Mayapur. For example, is combination of Golok and Mathura, where Krishna took birth and appeared, and Govardhan hill is in Koladweep, where our Devanath Gaudiya is situated. There are Rasasthali places and the Ras dance is located the lap of Govardhan. Rasila is also high class. Radha Kund is in Ritudweep, and Bhandirvan is present in the Modudum Dweep, which is on the other side of Ganga. In this way, all the forests are the known of this forest are in Puri, and therefore it's in Navdeep, which is non-different from Vrindavan. All of Mahaprabhu's eternal pastime in 8 prahas are in Navdeep, and he never leaves there. Another reason Navdeep is non-different from Vrindavan is that During Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, in the very early morning, he remembers the Nishant Leela pastime and Radha Krishna and weeps. Then a little later in the morning, approximately 6 to 8:30 a.m., during Pratya Leela pastime at dawn, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meditates on the pastime of Radha Krishna and take place at the time. Radha is in Jawat and Krishna is in Nandagaon and they are taking bath. Mahaprabhu is always meditating on this pastime and weeping then. In Purva Leela, the morning pastime, he is meditating on the pastime that took place then, in which Krishna goes cowherding. Mahaprabhu's whole life goes on this way. In Shweta Deep Golok Vrindavan, this Leelas are eternally present. Here in the Vrindavan that is manifest in this world, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela is called Prakrit, and there in the spiritual world it's called Aprakrit. There he doesn't have to go Puri or South India or anywhere else. He is simply playing in his eightfold daily pastime, Ashtkali Leela, in Aprakrit Leela in Shwetadeep. He doesn't perform his Sannyas Leela, there is only idea of it. And here in Navdeep, in this world, this idea takes a tangible form. On one hand, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes sannyas, but on the other hand, he cannot leave Navdeep, just as Krishna can never leave Vrindavan. So who goes to Puri? A manifestation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only goes there and takes sannyas. Sannyas is not a part of his Nitya Leela. Do you understand? It's like Naimittik Leela. His occasional pastime and stated in this world. How? For example, the Krishna birth in Prakrit Leela is Naimittik Leela, and the marriage ceremony performed in Dwarka also is Naimittik Leela. In Golok Vrindavan, there is only the idea that Krishna has taken birth, or in Dwarka, and he marries. Similarly, in the Shwetadeep, in the eternal realm of Goloka, situated near Vrindavan, there is no sannyas Leela, there is only mood that he has taken sannyas in this world. That mood takes an actual form, and thus Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes sannyas and leaves Navdeep to go and Puri. What is Puri? It is Dwarka. How? Subhadra cannot come to the Vrindavan. The son of Vasudev as well as Baldev of Dwarka, and also Vasudev Krishna himself also cannot come to Vrindavan. So it's only in Puri that Mahaprabhu plays the role of sannyasi. Where in Dwarka? What need does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have to go to Puri? This pastime only takes places in Prakrit Leela, where the mood has taken shape. In a Prakrit Leela, there is only the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas and going to Puri. But here in Prakrit Leela, this mood takes a shape, and he really does accept sannyas and leave for Puri. From Puri, he goes to Srirangam in South India, and there he meets with Venkat Bhatt, Gopal Bhatt, and others, and enacts of so many pastime. Next, he goes to Godavari Tat, the bank of Godavari River. There he meets Rai Ramanand. In all the pastime that took place in Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was always in the mood of separation from Krishna. He was always feeling the mood of Radhika and tasting them. You should understand that this is similar to what I have explained about Krishna in Vrindavan. The Mahaprabhu of Dwarka, Puri, is a manifestation of Mahaprabhu in the Navdeep. In Navdeep, he is always in the Kishore Krishna Leela, all pastime of youth. He never takes sannyas in Navdeep. He takes birth, plays with other boys, and perform always Sankirtan there. There is no Aishwarya there at all in Puri. On the other hand, the pastime contains so much population. Not everyone can approach Mahaprabhu. They must go to Rai Ramanand and Swarup Damodar and beg permission from them, and then they can go to Mahaprabhu. What is Mahaprabhu doing there? Question mark. He is performing a pastime of great Aishwarya. No one can act like this. Navdeep Leela is the place of his human-like pastime, and Puri is the place of his pastime of opulence and majesty. In South India, he meets Rai Ramanand and hears also from him. Is there anything to hear in Navdeep? Question mark. All of his pastime there are Narvat Leela in Puri. His form sometimes become like a tortoise, sometimes his limbs become enlonged, his joints disconnected, held together only by his skins. At the time he becomes so long, this is Aishwarya. No human being can do like this. So another reason in Navdeep Leela is Vrindavan Leela, is that it's Narvat Leela. Therefore Navdeep is the highest of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Dham and Puri. where he tastes the moods of Srimati Radharani in Gambhira. Second is the importance. Mahaprabhu's journey to South India is like Samyogini Radha. Why does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu go South India? Question mark. What is the need? Question mark. He would never go there, leave Navdeep. But in Prakrit Lila, he goes to South India. At the time, he liked to Sanyogini Radha. So we should try to know all these Siddhanta or conclusive truths and then chant to remember them. You should not exercise your mental powers and endeavor to understand them. Otherwise, you will be bewildered by Maya. So try to chant more. Whatever I am speaking is not my view. I am explaining the views of the Guru Parampara. These are really revealed truths. You cannot find such high truths by searching for them. But I have given you the essence of them and have given some outline. After some times you will forget what I said. But those who are very fortunate will not forget. Moreover, although what I am explaining to you is pure, you cannot take it in pure form or pure sense. Your material conception will cover you misunderstanding. You will try to understand them with your intelligence. But please do not speculate. Try to have full faith and pray, and these truths mercifully manifest in your heart. These are facts, they are true. You should try to remember these very important things, and then I will continue telling them. I don't know if in 10 or 20 or 100 or 100,000 of births you can realize all these things, but still I have given you an outline. Expert from lecture given in Mulivamba, Australia, December 31, 1998, published in the Rays of Harmonist, issue 5, 1999. जय श्री गुरुदेव, जय श्रीमती राधारानी की जय.